Ho, ho, ho. Shake up the happiness. Wake up the happiness. Shake up the happiness. It's Christmas time. There's a story that I was told, and I want to tell the world before I get too old. And don't remember it, so let's dissemble it and reassemble it. Oh yeah. Once upon a time in a town like this, a little girl made a great big wish to fill the world full of happiness and be on Santa's magic list. Shake up the happiness. Wake up the happiness. Come on, yo, it's Christmas time. Shake up the happiness. Wake up the happiness. Come on, yo, it's Christmas time. Christmas time. At the same time, miles away, a little boy made a wish that day that the world would be okay, and Santa Claus would hear him say, I got dreams and I got love, I got my feet on the ground and family above. Can you send some happiness with my best to the rest of the people of the East and the West? And maybe every once in a while you give my grandma a reason to smile. 'Tis the season to smile. It's cold, but we'll be freezing in style. And let me meet a girl one day that wants to spread some love this way. We can let our souls run free, and she can open some happiness with me. Shake up the happiness. Wake up the happiness. Come on, yo, it's Christmas time. Shake up the happiness. Wake up the happiness. Come on, yo, it's Christmas time. I know you're out there. I hear your ring.
Anna snored softly while I counted sheep, settling myself for a cozy night's sleep. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Welcome, Salamanca, to a very special Warrior Vision. For the last month or so, we have been getting into the holiday spirit. New media students have just wrapped up their first editing assignment, where they had to conduct a formal interview with another student or staff member. They learned interview technique, the 180-degree rule for filming, and introductory editing skills. Let's check out a few of their interviews.
Hello everyone, my name is Colin Buskey here, and here with me is Mr. Scott Bean. Mr. Bean has been teaching music here at Sally High for about 4 years now, and can safely say he knows all the tricks in the book when it comes to teaching. More specifically, conducting. How old were you when you realized that you wanted to pursue a path in music?
6th grade. I was at the BPO concert, technically, so I knew right then and there.
Who are your biggest influencers to music?
By far my teachers. They really... Every single one of them had a different influence in my life, but I saw the passion they had, and I wanted to spread that joy along to others. So.
What college did you go to?
I'm going to actually a college a lot of my teachers went to, which is the University of Hartford in Connecticut, at the Hart School of Music.
So not Harvard.
Correct.
What's your favorite instrument and why?
I would say the tuba because that's what I picked when I was younger. I picked it because it was the biggest instrument, and I found out it actually is one of the most important instruments because it really holds everything together. It's like the glue of an ensemble, foundation of a house, things like that.
As a music teacher, what's your most memorable moment while teaching?
I've had several of them. A couple of them come to mind recently. We had the premiere of Versano Galante's The River Seneca, which went over really well with the kids and brought the whole community together. And then even last year, outside of music, I got honored with the yearbook dedication, which was a total shock, and that was very...
Hi, I'm Xavier Taylor with the Warrior Vision, and this is Coach Bennett. This is Coach's 6th year here at Salamanca. Today I will be interviewing him about the 2018-19 upcoming season. What was the reason why you wanted to become the coach here in Salamanca?
It's a great community. We have great fan support. Our students are amazing. You know, our kids work hard, and we've got a good school district here. So we get great support from our administration, from our athletic director. It really is the perfect place to work.
What is your main goal for this upcoming season?
Well, my main concern is that our guys work as hard as they can to improve every day. We've got to trust the process and not really focus on the results. And if we trust our work day in and day out, and if we really work to get better, I think we'll have a good season.
What do you expect out of your captains this year?
I want them to lead by example. We have senior leadership. It's their last time that they get to do something like this and play for their community and play in front of our fans and our students. So, anybody can show up to a game and lead. I want them to lead every day in practice. I want them to show our younger guys exactly how we expect to go about things. And if they do that, I think we'll have a good year.
Hi, I'm Jacob Jaworski with Warrior Vision. This is Ira Snyder. And Ira's a junior involved in varsity basketball, varsity lacrosse, and Warrior Vision. We will be discussing Ira's opinions on the NBA and its players. What is your favorite NBA team?
I would say the LA Lakers.
What players are key on this team?
I would say LeBron James, Lance Stevenson, and Lonzo Ball.
What team would give them the most competition?
Definitely the Warriors, Golden State Warriors.
Do you have any predictions for this year's finals?
I'm going to say the Warriors and Celtics.
Why do you think it'll be those two teams?
They're playing the best ball right now.
What rookies are you looking forward to see play?
These rookies this year, I'm going to say Marvin Bagley and Trae Young.
Are you planning to see any games? If not, any important ones to watch on TV?
I'm going to say no, but the playoffs usually matter the most.
Who is your favorite player in the league right now?
I got to go with LeBron James.
Who will be the MVP candidates?
I'm going to say Stephen Curry, LeBron James, and Harden, James Harden.
Who is your favorite all-time player?
I go LeBron again.
And who's the GOAT?
Gotta go with Michael Jordan.
Thank you, Ira, for your time and opinions. Between all the rookies and the great players in the league we discussed, I can't wait to see how this season turns out. This has been Jacob Jaworski with Warrior Vision.
Hello, I am Warrior Vision reporter Jared Pond, here with Leah Slade. She is a senior and a three-sport athlete and involved in a lot of clubs. Today we're going to talk about her high school sports, career, and involvement in sports. What sports are you involved in?
I'm involved in soccer, basketball, and golf.
What one's your favorite and why?
My favorite sport would have to be soccer, only because of the people who are part of it. But my favorite sport to play would be basketball.
Basketball just started a few days ago. How do you think your last year will go for you?
I think this year will go very well for our team because we have a very good group of girls this year.
I heard you guys got a new coach. What does this new coach bring to the table?
Our varsity coach has been part of teams that have won many state championships. That's very beneficial, I feel, as a player, because she understands what we're doing. Also, that she's a female, so that's something we can connect to. And our JV coach, he's also coached teams that have won state championships, so I think he brings a lot to the table as well.
What are your goals for this year's basketball season?
This year, I hope to improve not only on my own skills, but hopefully the whole team is able to improve together, and we'll be able to be more of a team this year.
Soccer just got done a couple weeks ago. Was your senior year the best it could be?
I think it was the best it could be because it was a lot of fun this season, and I really felt the love for my team, and I know that even after high school we'll all be friends.
Out of all your games this year, which one was your biggest win?
Our biggest one this season would have to be against Christian Academy when we beat them 5-0. We're usually not the team who gets to blow other teams out, so that was fun.
Are you looking forward for this year's golf season?
I'm looking forward to the golf season this spring because I plan on improving my scores a lot and practicing more.
How do you think you can improve your golf skills or get your scores lower?
I'm just going to get out and practice a lot this year on the course.
Who do you golf with?
I mostly golf with my family and like my dad and stuff, but I'll probably go golfing with Jarrett Pond and my friends.
There were rumors going on saying you would be the MVP of the golf team. What do you have to do to keep that rumor going?
I just have to keep being the best because I am the best, and keep my scores nice and low and better than everybody else's.
Being a three-sport athlete and a senior, how do you keep everything organized and on track?
Being a three-sport athlete and being in the top 10 is very difficult, but I have very good time management skills that I am able to coordinate all of it and get it all done.
Thank you, Leia, for coming here and answering my questions. This has been Warrior Vision reporter Jarrett Pond signing off.
I'm gonna do an internet! Whoa!
Hello, Sally. Hi. I'm Cole Howard from WV TV, interviewing Cole Johnson, who is a sophomore, participates in a few after-school activities, talking about him and his favorite TV shows. How have you enjoyed going to Salamanca?
I've really liked it. There's a lot of opportunities and clubs and really a lot of room for your student input, and yeah, everyone has a voice. It's great.
Are you thinking about sticking around for a few more years?
Definitely. I do not want to go back to Eden. There's, again, so many more opportunities, and I want to get my, I want to graduate from here.
What is your favorite class so far in the year?
The programming classes, programming 1 and 2, because I really like computers and programming.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I like programming, I like electrical, I like robotics, I like anything and everything computer science, and I like maker fairs.
When is a robotics competition?
I think it's the second week of December, and I think it's the 14th again, but don't quote me on that.
How prepared do you think the robotics team is for the competition?
We're getting there. I think we're a lot better than last year. I mean, it was chaos last year, so this year we're a lot more ready. We've got more things in place to be prepared for it.
What is your favorite pastime?
Programming and gaming.
How much do you watch TV?
Not often, but enough that I am addicted to a few shows.
What is your favorite show?
The Flash on Netflix.
What style of show is it?
Action and sci-fi.
How long have you been watching it?
Like 2 years.
Who would you recommend this show to?
You. I recommend it to you, yeah.
I'd like to give thanks to Cole Johnson for joining us and sharing with us this evening. This has been Cole Howard reporting for WVTV. Back to you, insert music.
Oh hey, nice to see you again. We definitely have some talented new members of Warrior Vision. Speaking of talent, 2 of our media students created sports segments about the winter season. Let's take a peek of what our athletes are up to this month.
The winter sports seasons are in full swing. We took the time to interview the girls basketball, boys basketball, wrestling and girls, and boys bowling coaches to ask them what their outlook of the 2018-2019 season was. Who are the key players on your team?
I'd say the key wrestlers on my team are the 3 that came back from last year. Trevor Ellis, Mashire Shepard, and Lucas McKenna.
What are the goals for the season?
I'd say the goals for this season are to win more matches than we did last year. Obviously, you want to always do better. I'd like to see us win 6 matches this year. We won 3 last year. It was our first time winning any matches in over 3 years. So, I mean, it was a huge improvement last year, and you always want to build on your success from the year before.
How far do you think your team will go?
As far as the team goes, I guess that all just depends on who sticks it out for the entire season. Again, I think we should win 6 matches. I think we could be competitive in the league. I'm not sure if we're there at the point where we can win it yet, but I think we could be competitive.
What is the biggest challenge for the team?
Biggest challenge for the team is just trying to fill as many spots as you can. Unlike basketball, where you only need 5, 6, 7, 8 players, wrestling you need at least 15. to fill an entire lineup. So that's been the challenge here for, I believe, the past 6 or 7 years.
Who are the key players?
Key players for the girls, we got senior Liz Stewart coming back. She's been doing real well in practice, leading the team so far with her practice games. And then we got Megan Collins, who's a sophomore, and she's one of our top bowlers. And we got Emma Fisk in there too. So those are the big three for the girls. And the boys are led by Brandon Milanowski. It's his senior year as well, 6th year on the team. One of the top bowlers in the league, so I'm expecting a good year from him as well.
What are the goals for the season?
I guess for the goals, we'll find out right after our first match tomorrow. We bowl Hinsdale, so they were right about with us last year in the standings. The goals, see where we shake out with Hinsdale and Allegheny Limestone for the boys. I'm not sure Gwanda that they're going to have a good team again, but always the goal is to get back to sectionals, which means an over 500 record.
How far do you think your team will go?
The season ends for us at sectionals. If we get someone like Brandon to do really well at sectionals, maybe he could go to states. That would be awesome. But the season ends at sectionals. We're competing against all the bowling teams in Western New York, and we send 2 teams to state. So that's not going to happen. We know that going in. But we have a chance with an individual like Brandon, so that's about where we're at.
What is the biggest challenge for your team this season?
We have, with the boys, we got some new bowlers, a couple 7th graders and 8th graders. Quentin Jones coming back. He's a real good bowler. We got Dylan Ingersoll, and he's going to be really good. So getting them on board, getting the jitters out of the way. And then for the girls, I think that's a veteran team. We got a lot of bowlers that have been here for a bunch of years, so I don't think that'll be any concerns for us. We should get off to a good start with that group. So.
All right. Who are the key players on your team?
Everybody plays an important role, but as far as scoring goes, it's Kylie Dowdy. And so far this year, Darylyn's put in some major points. And I look for everybody to contribute in some way or another.
What are the goals for your season?
To be better today than we were yesterday, and hopefully at the end of the season it works itself out and we've won a few games.
How far do you think your team will go?
Depending on how hard they work and what they're willing to do to get there, I think we have a really good shot in playoffs, at least the second round. I hope that we can get there.
What is the biggest challenge for your team this season?
Working hard all the time.
Who are the key players on your team?
We got a lot of guys that contribute. We have 6 seniors on our team, and they're all key to our success this year. We've got Isaac Brown starts for us as a sophomore. Lucas McKenna plays on our team as a sophomore, and then Aaron George and Jarrett McKenna as juniors are keys to what we do. So for us, it's not just about one guy. We've got a lot of players, and we improve as a team every day.
What are the goals for the season?
Our goals are to get better every day. You can't get caught up in how many wins are we going to have, or what the result's going to be. We just have to lose ourselves in the process and work to really get better every day. And if we do that, then the results will speak for themselves.
How far do you think your team will go?
I think we've got a good run in us. We had a great playoff run at the end of last year, and we've got an opportunity to make some noise this year. But again, right now in December, we're just focused on getting better every day, and we realize that what we do now affects how far we go in the playoffs. So we're just looking to improve and get better.
What is the biggest challenge for your team this season?
Our size. We start 5 guys that are under 6 foot. We have to work that much harder to rebound. We have to use our speed and our athleticism to our advantage. But we're definitely outsized by every team that we play, and we've got to work to find ways to overcome that.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up.
never leave, never leave. Counting up this money, we ain't never sleep, never sleep. You got V12, I got 12 V's. Got bottles, got.
We have a lot to look forward to this winter season. Be sure to check out the sports schedule on the school website and come cheer on our Warriors. The next 2 segments definitely show the silly side of Sally High. Make sure you do not try any of these antics at home. You'll see what I mean.
Welcome to Cooking! Today, we teach you how to make cookies. To make these cookies you need Elf, English muffin, double stuffs, ketchup, salt, pepper, dish soap, palm olive, yellow mustard, French's, chilled powder, tape, Febreze, green marker, red marker, yellow bowl. First step, you spray with the non-stick Febreze so it smells good. Then you have to take the ketchup and give it a good red flavor. So we have our red flavor. Now we want green for Christmas spirit. So take your palmolive, dish soap. We want crunchy substance for sprinkles so it tastes better. And kids will want it more too. So you want these markers for red, white, and green color. Next, you need the double stuffed Oreo cookies because these are cookies. And to make cookies, you need cookies. Next, you want to make the base for the sugar cookie. So, we are going to use English muffin. Wow! Then we want English muffin again. Get in there, English muffin. As all good cookies do, of course, you need the signature salt and pepper, and you gotta use a lot of it. Delicious. So, to get the cookies to stick together, we need tape to make it. Big piece of tape. Put it all in there. Oh, wow. Oh, a little bit got on my throat there. Okay, and then we want another small piece. Put that on the English muffin. We want to use chili and polvo oscuro for making sure it's chili when it comes out of the oven. More. 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 Thank you. Finally, to give it the extra Christmas cheer, we use Will Ferrell's Oscar-nominated Elf. Now, you need to get your favorite spaghetti spoon, like always.
Whoa, 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 wait, Brandon. You silly goose. You're so excited for Christmas cheer and cookies, you forgot your goggles.
Oh, it's always important to have the right protection when you're making food in the kitchen.
Wait a second, don't forget to take off your real glasses.
That way it's safe, and I don't break my dollar glasses.
Yes. Now you're ready to go. Get mixing.
And we're just gonna plop it in there. Now you're ready to go. Next, you have to preheat your oven. 1 second. While he's doing that, let's talk about our sponsor, mustard.
Please buy some mustard today. We'll even give you a free recipe. Easy weeknight sloppy joes. Convenient right on the package. Now back to cooking.
As you all learn in high school, when you make a cookie, you only have to fill in one spot, because then mitosis takes over and it'll fill the rest of them and make 5 or 6 cookies.
What is mitosis, Brandon?
It's when stuff just becomes more stuff.
Oh.
After letting it sit in there for about 5-10 minutes, then you're gonna have to pull it out and then you're gonna eat them up. Whoa, won't you look at those?
Thank you for tuning in on this episode of Cooking. Next time, we hope you can join us in the spring where we make cookies. Goodbye.
Is it over?
Go, go.
Oh yeah, what's up, Brandon? Christmas hat. Go on. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, no, Brandon. No. Christmas hat. Go on. Oh my gosh. Yo, what's up, Brandon? Christmas hat. Go on. Oh my gosh. Go. What's up, buddy? Christmas hat. Go on. Oh, hey, buddy. Christmas hat. Go on.
Oh, good? Go?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you eat this candy cane, you'll get 1,000,000 presents, but 1,000,000 elves will die.
That makes me bring up the mucus, and that makes me gag. As soon as that
Happy
starts-
Chrysler.
Hello, Christmas!
Hello, Christmas. What'd you say?
Happy.
Merry Christmas. Oh my God. Play me a Christmas song.
It's the king.
Play me a Christmas song.
Oh, Asgard?
Play me something Christmassy. Close enough.
Merry Chrysler.
Yo, can you toss me that eggnog?
Jingle around the clock, a mixing.
We're going to continue on in the spirit of the holidays, because it is one of our favorite times of the school year. Junior and senior members of Warrior Vision spent time telling Christmas jokes, singing or trying not to sing Christmas tunes. We baked cookies and even had some outdoor fun. We hope the following segments get you into the holiday spirit.
The mood is right, the spirit's up. We're here tonight, and that's enough. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The party's on, the feeling's here. That only comes this time of year. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The choir of children sing their song. Ding dong, ding dong, ding
White Christmas, just
This is Ugly Christmas Sweater Cooking Time with Allie, Dylan, and Emma. Today we are making Santa Valley sugar cookies. So grab your ingredients and let's get started. Okay, this is what you'll need from home. A large bowl, a rolling pin, a mat. Now get ready to hit the store. Here is your shopping list. You'll need sugar, butter, eggs, salt, flour, baking powder, and vanilla. Red frosting for the coat, white frosting for the fur, and black and yellow frosting for the belt. And if you like to spice things up, add some sprinkles! First you add 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of butter, 3/4 of a cup of sweet milk. Now you cream it! 2 eggs. A dash of salt. Now you add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. 5 cups of flour. And you want to mix 1 cup at a time because the more flour you add, the tougher it gets. And now we chill. Then we have to wait 15 to 20 minutes for the cookie dough to chill. We are going to entertain ourselves. Yay! You don't want anyone to be left out of having some Christmas spirit. I'm just zoomed in on the deer. Ready? Go. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Now preheat your oven to 350. That's 355. Knock it down. Oh, it's already going. Yes.
Jingle bells,
You must flour the mat and the rolling pin so the dough doesn't stick.
jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up
Now, we're going to roll it out. We forgot to get circle cookie cutters, so we're using the cups of cups.
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Now, we're taking the cookies off the pan and cooling just a little bit so we can flood the red frosting on them. Flood the cookies with red frosting.
Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night.
First, use black icing to make 3 buttons.
Jingle bell time.
Then use the black icing to make a bow.
To go gliding in the one horse.
Then use yellow icing to make the belt buckle.
Jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle
Finally, use white icing to make the fur at the bottom of Santa's coat.
mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. It's the most beautiful time of the year. Lights fill the streets, spreading so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. I don't wanna miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe with you.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next.
It's such a good song.
Santa, tell me if you really care. 'Cause I can't give it all away if you won't be here.
Okay, you can go to the next one.
I remember, I wish I could forget what you did last December. You left my heart on mess.
This Ariana Grande again.
How could you do it? Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special now.
I hate this.
Oh my god.
I saw the title and I was like, no. My mom hates Mariah Carey. Donnie loves her.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
Oh my god, this is the best one too. The original.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game.
Zariah, you won the challenge. Which one was the hardest song?
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell.
Probably.
Jingle bell swing.
Rudolph.
Yeah, that was Rudolph.
Okay. Well, thank you for the challenge. Goodbye.
Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle.
Why did the Christmas tree go to the barber?
Why?
It needed to be trimmed.
Okay. Why didn't Rudolph get a good report card?
Why is that?
Because he went down in history.
How'd the ornament get addicted to Christmas?
How?
He was hooked on trees his whole life.
What do you call an obnoxious reindeer?
What's that?
A Rudolph.
What do you call an elf who has just won the lottery?
What?
Wolfie.
What's Santa's favorite track and field event?
I don't know.
North Pole vaulting.
Why do Dash and Dancer love coffee? Because they're Santa's Starbucks.
What do you get when Santa goes down the chimney when the fire is lit?
What's that?
Crisp Kringle.
For many years, it has been a Warrior Vision tradition to travel to Prospect and spend the day with our youngest warriors. We enjoy the workshops that we put in for the pre-kindergarten students. Let's take a look at how our time was spent at the elementary school before winter break.
Salamanca High School's Warrior Vision Department recently got the opportunity to put smiles on the faces of kids at Prospect Elementary School. Salamanca's juniors and seniors arrived with Christmas gear and 2 very special guests. They set up 3 stations for the children: Christmas craft time, snacks and story time, and meet Mr. and Mrs. Claus. The kids each told the 2 whether they had been naughty or nice and what they wanted for Christmas this year.
What's the one thing you want for Christmas this year? A bouncy house. A gymnastics bar. Do you help around the house? You help?
Well, I decorate the trees.
That's good.
The students and children both had a merry time at Prospect. From Warrior Vision and our whole crew, happy holidays.
Sadly, that was the final segment that we have for you at this time. Be sure to look for Warrior Vision sports productions during the months of January and February. On behalf of all of us here at Warrior Vision, we would like to wish you a very happy holiday and an incredible New Year.